I'm not. I'm here, guys. I'm here. I'm here. I was just down here the entire time. Sorry about that confusion. That was kind of weird. I just finished with the workout and I was listening to music and then I had that song playing and I was really feeling it, so I was like, I'll just let it play. Like, I hit live already, but I kind of just want to let it play, and I did, and then I went to turn it off and it cut the whole stream. So yeah, we are definitely live. Welcome to Friday Night Live! I'm so tired. I just worked out. I'm so tired. I'm coming straight to you in some sweaty workout gear. But it's all good because you guys are on the other side of the laptop. How's everyone doing tonight? Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Jason? What's up, Mountain Bike Geek? Yo, Flyfish Scott. Yeah, I really jacked that up. I think there was like 400 people in there when it like cut out, and now we'll never get those people back. But it's alright. We're good. We're good. So yeah. I was just finishing up working out. Yo, what's up? What's up, Jessica? What's up, Clay? What's up, Jerome? I'm gonna actually lower this a little bit. So I can stay on the ground for a second here. And still see you guys. Yo, what's up, Tanner? How you doing, man? Yo. All right, we're back up to 260. Yo, what's up, Reactor? What's up, Kev? What's up, dude? Yo. What up, Chase? So, yeah, I just finished up a little workout. It's amazing what working out can do for not just the body but the mind. I was editing and I kind of got like a little bit of like a creative block, or like I was sitting in front of the computer for too long. So I needed to like shake things up. I needed some like to get the creative juices flowing. So, and I knew I had scheduled a live stream. So I went out and I did like some jump rope and some resistance bands. And man, it's cool. Like when I go move and I do something active or I work out or something, like the gears start turning. The gears start turning. Sound body, sound mind, right? And you know, something that I was thinking about, woo, I almost lost you guys. Something that I was thinking about during the workout was how much I drink beer on this channel and how little I show everything else that I do, like working out. I mean, I know I'm on a bike a lot, but you know, I'd be remiss if I said that I'd be remiss if I said that no kids or no younger people watch the channel. And you know, I started getting a little worried about what the perception of me and drinking beer is, because like on the last stream, I was thinking back to when I streamed last. And the last time I streamed, it was a sample of 6 different beers. But I totally understand that if someone came and looked at the stream, they'd be like, oh, this guy just drank like 6 craft beers right here in the stream in like 2 hours. And like, yeah, and like I do shotguns of some beers, like just, you know, for fun. And, you know, I don't want to give off the wrong impression. So, you know, I'm here to speak up for any of the kids or younger people watching this channel. I like beer, but I drink it responsibly. I do. Those 6 beers, I had a taste of each. I did not drink 6 beers. And I definitely don't condone underage drinking, and I definitely don't enjoy binge drinking. I hardly go out to bars, and I don't know, I just, you know, for the young people out there, although I am a beer advocate, I am much more a health advocate and a bike advocate. So yeah, I think, you know, I should probably say that every now and then in the channel. I think I enjoy drinking beer, but the actual cool thing to do is ride bikes and go share the stoke with friends that way. So, you know, for any of the young people watching, the thing that I care most about is actually being healthy, you know, and that's why I do things like I work out and I ride my bike, and you know, keeping my body healthy is so much more important to me than drinking beer. So, you know, I think it's got to be said. And, you know, I was thinking about this one quote. I was thinking about this quote that I like. It's from, like, the Dalai Lama, I think, said it. He's like, said something about how interesting, like, he was asked what surprised him the most in the world, and he said humans. And he said, and they asked why, and he said, you know, because humans sacrifice everything. They sacrifice their time and their health to make money, only so that they can go and have to spend all that money trying to regain their health in the end. And I think that was such an interesting quote. You know, just the truth is that the most valuable thing that you have in this world is your health, and you got to take care of it. And riding bikes is a damn good way to do that. And, you know, drinking a beer every now and then, not so bad, but do it responsibly. Anyway, the reason I actually was thinking about that stuff is something else that I want to talk about. And it's something that I'm going to talk about tonight. Bring you guys up here. And I'm going to flip you. Actually, I'm just going to leave you right here. So the reason I was thinking about all that, the reason I was thinking about, you know, health and the importance of it and mountain biking was that I just recently found out that something really sad in the mountain bike community happened. Yeah, we have a fellow rider down, someone that's really, really big in the mountain bike scene, really important, and many of us have actually probably enjoyed something that he has made or something that he has put together. His name is Ray Petro, and he's the guy that's behind Ray's Mountain Bike Park up in Ohio, and also the Santos Vortex pit that I was actually just at. So I saw online, I saw on Facebook, there was a GoFundMe that was set up because apparently Ray had a really bad mountain bike crash. And, you know, that's something that I can definitely relate to. He was out by himself. He was, I don't know what trail it was, but he caught, I think, some leaves or something and ended up going headfirst into a tree and broke his two vertebrae. I think it was like the 4 and 5 or 5 and 6. And he was like temporarily paralyzed. And that's just like, it's devastating to hear. If you guys are familiar with this guy, he has been around the mountain bike community for a long, long time. He has been very, very involved in building the community to be what it is today, the amazing community that we all get to enjoy. So when I found that out, it stirred all these thoughts and the things that, it got me thinking. And I find myself in a position, I'm lucky enough to have a very loud voice at the moment in the mountain bike community. And I want to put it to use and do good with that. And if one of these days I can do as much for the mountain bike community as this guy has, then I would be so stoked. But for now, what I want to do, or what I hope to do, what I think I can do, is help this guy in his recovery. Apparently he is doing better. He's regaining feeling. He still has a ton of rehab in front of him. He had a long hospital stay and he's going to have insane bills. And I want to try to get the word out to help this guy as much as he can in the broken, not buried fashion. So today in the live stream, you'll notice I turned off the super chats. And I'm hoping that every single person that came here with the intention of super chatting me instead go over to this guy's GoFundMe and donate to him to help him get back on the bike. I don't think it's a ton to ask. I just put mine in today. He has given so much to the community, and it's time we stepped up and helped this guy out and stood behind him. So yeah, I just saw that someone actually posted the link. Thank you for that. And as the live stream goes on, can you guys do me a favor and actually continue to post that link for me? Because there's gonna be people that come and go in the stream and they don't know. They might be asking, why can't I super chat or something like that. So if you could let them know, and so we already have 300 people in here. If 300 people got in there and did $5 donations, that'd be $1,500 like that. And that is insane. That's the power that we have as a community and all coming together. And I want to use that for good. And this is a chance to do that. So yeah, it's really sad, and my heart goes out for the guy, and I'm hoping that we can help him, and I'm hoping that he gets the rehab that he needs and he can get back on the bike and continue to be a part of this community that he's helped build. So, you know, I just rode the stuff that he built in Santos. It was amazing. I loved it. Yeah, I've never met the guy. I know many, many people that have, and that have been impacted positively by him. So yeah, definitely go check that out. All right, so anyway, that was a little bit of a, sorry about the weird intro. When I went to turn the music off, it like cut off, it turned off the live stream. So I don't know what I did. But anyway, as you guys can see, we have the Diamondback tonight. And in the last like bunch of videos, I've been getting a ton of questions, like just in every single video actually. It's like, where's the Diamondback? It's like the same thing as Brian's, where's the DVO? It's like, where's the Diamondback? Where's the release? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It didn't go anywhere. It's actually been sitting right here in my garage. The problem was I stripped the crank about the third ride in. I think I did it when I hit the drops at Seth's place, but the cranks have been stripped. Yo, Mountain Bike Florida Rider just sent $200 towards Ray. Dude, that is freaking awesome. That is awesome. Let me thank you for him. That is so sick, man. I am so stoked. Hell yeah. Yeah, and did you guys like that song? That song, by the way, my little brother Edward, he's like been big into the French music. And you know, he was down here for the holidays, and he made this, we collaborate on playlists on Spotify. And he made this playlist, and I've been listening to it, and it's like all this interesting French music. And I dig that song. I like it. It's good. It's got a good rhythm, good beat. You know, it's good for working out. So anyway, yeah, tonight, finally, the reason it's been so long is not because of the guys at Diamondback. Actually, it's because of the guys at SRAM. It took a long time to warranty these cranks. These are Descendant SRAM carbon cranks. But I finally got them back, and I'm getting ready for the weekend, and I want to ride this bike. So tonight, we're installing this bad boy. Yeah, that's what we're up to tonight. So now I'm gonna look over here real quick. I feel like I haven't even like said hello to everyone properly. Yo, what's up, Daily Mountain Bike Rider, man? Thank you, dude. It's good to see you too. How you been? I was watching your tire torture test the other day. That was pretty funny. I couldn't believe how many times you went back and forth on that thing. I actually want to do that, but I'm waiting to wear out some tires so that I can do it, because I'm not doing it with new tires. Yo, what's up, Donnie? Trooper Gaming. We got some new and familiar faces in the house. No Front Brakes. Chris, what up? What's the size of the chain ring? No Front Brakes. So actually, this one is a 32 tooth. And they sent, I actually have to put this one on, which is the 34. And you know, I was actually wondering this earlier. I want to see what I have on my bike, because I don't even know. All right, I have a 32 tooth. So I'm used to a 32 tooth on my bike, but that's okay because this bike has Eagle and mine does not. So like, it'll be pretty similar. Removing all doubt, I never said, I don't even think I should substantiate that with a response, but yo, you do what you want with your money, man. No one's telling you what to do. I'm simply being a voice for this GoFundMe campaign and giving facts, and what you guys choose to do is your decision. I know for a fact that a lot of people come into my live streams and are extremely generous to me, and I thought I might be able to simply change the direction of that and allocate it to a really good cause. That was my thought process. So yeah, no one has ever forced to do something they don't want with their money, man. And yeah. Hey Tanner, I'm on Spotify, dude. If you want to find me, my name is in there, and I love collaborating on playlists and for music. And I think that's the coolest thing about Spotify, though. Also, yo, what's up, S Route? Just got back on the bike after a massive crash. Your videos helped me get back on the rig today. You want to know something interesting? I think that dislocating my shoulder might have been the best thing I've ever, I could have ever done at that stage of where I was, like, with the YouTube channel and my mountain biking, because I have gotten, to this day, like every week, I get countless people coming to the YouTube channel, and those are the first videos. Those are the first videos that people see, and they go and they comment and they tell me things exactly like that, dude. And I think that is so cool. It was so incredibly difficult for me to share any of that, and I'm so happy that I did, because looking back on it and looking at all the messages that I get, it's so incredibly powerful. And now that I'm away from it, like now that I'm not in that position, I can appreciate that. It was very hard as it happened, but man, I feel for you. I'm rooting for you, and I'm glad you were able to get something from those videos. My pain became something positive, you know? Yo, what up, Nate? Welcome to the stream. Yo, I appreciate that. Step one, send it. But you know, what I'm saying is, it was an experience to share, and you know, it was a way that I can relate to other people, or other people can relate to me, and it was, you know, I could share the experience and let people know that it will get better, because they could look at that, and then they could look at now, and they'd be like, all right, this is a lot different. I can do the same thing. So yeah. Will Covey, yes, the stream will stay live afterwards. I want to do my best to spread the word about Ray and his GoFundMe as long as I can. So this is staying up, and I might even like change the title of the stream afterwards, so that people coming on after will like know to look down in the description or something for that link. Yeah, so, oh, I forgot to say, everyone, when you go, if you do go contribute, hashtag broken not buried. I thought that would be cool to do. I did that, so I don't know. But yeah. Yo, mountain bike geek, no worry, dude. Yes, send it. Mountain bike shoulders do suck. You know what sucks? Any joint. Joints are so weak. I've had 2 shoulder surgeries from bikes. As you get older, the arthritis and stiffness kick in. Yeah, you know, I used to think that knees were the worst, but it turns out shoulders are just as bad. There's such a shallow socket that they just get worked, and it's tough. The remedy, I haven't had that question in a long time, dude. I have not taught a student in a year now. I have officially YouTubed for a year full time. It was at the beginning of, no, I'm sorry, it has not been a year. It has not been a year, because I keep thinking that I left. I rehabbed and finished in January. That's not true. I finished in like January, February, March. In like March, and that's when I met up with Brian. So it hasn't quite been a year, but it's been maybe like 9 months since I've taught a student. However, I do have younger brothers who still do teach. No, I've never messed up my collarbone, Blake. Nope. Yo, Daily Mountain Bike Rider, I actually saw that. I saw that. It's a really fun place. I was actually like, what? He's over on the East Coast right now? That's crazy. Yeah. Ben and, oh my gosh. What's his name? Ben and, I'm forgetting the other guy's name. That's so sad. I'm forgetting the owner's name. Well, Mike Dondi, that's right, Ben and Dondi. So Mike Palmieri, the big dog, used to own that place, and but now Dondi and Ben do. Yeah, they're really good guys. Did you meet their dog? Chewbacca, I think, Chewy. Yo, what's up, TJ Howard? Welcome to the stream, bro. One of the regulars. Always good to see your avatar on there, man. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, it's Friday night. I was thinking about making the title of this stream something like Bike Work and Chill, or something like a play on Netflix and chill, because you know we're all just gonna be hanging out here. It's Friday night, and I'm not going out or anything. I rarely go out. I'm gonna be working on my bike and live stream with you guys. I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing. So yeah, what do you say we get started on this thing? Oh, you will notice I have my amazing bike stand here. We've got, it's even better this time. This is an electrical cord. You know, along the same lines as what I said earlier, I'm more of a like do what I say, not what I do type guy. Yeah. I don't recommend this to anybody. This is a terrible idea. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm doing what I got. All right, so let's see. I think I got it the right height. I guess first things first, we gotta get the chain off. So yeah, I mean, this shouldn't be too tough. This bike is kind of dirty. I need to clean it. I should do that. I actually have the materials I need. When I have a dirty bike, I actually, if it's not like crazy muddy, I actually just use this stuff. It's called Bike Lust, Pedro's Bike Lust. I just use this in a rag and I just wipe it down. If it's a dry bike and it's mainly like sand and dust or like, if it's dried up and it's not really gunked on mud, you don't actually need to use a hose and spray it down fully. You can keep everything in better shape by simply rubbing it off. And this tends to work really, really well. So I'll actually probably do that afterwards. That's what, they taught me that at Absolute Bikes in Colorado. This is the carbon release. This is the 5C, carbon release 5C, the brand new one. And yeah, for anyone that's new to the channel or never saw this bike before, this is a loaner bike from Diamondback. They are letting me give it a shot for, well, I don't really know how long. But yeah, I've only ridden it like 3 times and then I broke it, so I'm really excited to get back on it. You know what else I'm stoked about? They sent me some cool things. Check this out. So they sent me this awesome, this thing feels so good. So our buddy Bryce down at Diamondback, like Seth and I's friend that takes care of like everything whenever we talk to Diamondback, he's who we're talking to. He stuffed a couple things in there with the cranks, and I'm really excited because you guys may or may not know this, but I have one flannel, and I basically wear it all the time. It's like my one button-down shirt, but it's actually just a flannel. So anyway, now I have a second flannel, and this thing feels amazing. Cool little Diamondback logo, but like the best thing is how it feels. It's like pretty thick. I'm stoked about it. And he got the size right. I don't know how he did that. Because a lot of people think I wear a large. I generally just do a medium. And then he sent me one of these jerseys that Seth wears. Check that out. Boom. Pretty stoked on this. One more jersey to the collection. I think I'm up to 3. Anything else, I think? Nope. Yeah, so hey, Bryce, if you ever watch this, thanks, dude. Yo, Tanner, sweet. I will check that out for sure, my dude. If you want to look at, if you're looking at my profile, Tanner, that playlist that song was on is called Stalactite. Keela, I will not be riding this video, but I will be riding. Okay, so yeah, I guess I should tell you guys. I didn't put out a video this week. I don't know if you noticed. I am, however, putting out multiple videos next week. We'll be back to regular things. I just needed to put my head down and focus on a couple, I needed to focus on the van. I'm working on getting my car fixed, Sheila. If you guys remember, I got hit while I was in Chattanooga, and oh, we noticed. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love that though. I love that you noticed. I really do. That like makes me feel really good. But I was, so I got hit, and like I have to take care of that. I have to, so at first the guy wanted to go through just like outside of insurance, and then he changed his mind and now he wants to go through insurance. So it's like this whole thing, because I have to get that fixed before I can get the van, because I'm trading in Sheila. So yeah, like I've been dealing with all that stuff this week, and yeah. But yeah, videos next week, and I guarantee you they're gonna be fun. I have 2 really fun videos already filmed. That's what I was editing, and I'm stoked to share them with you guys. All right, so I think I'm gonna start by just, because I gotta take off this. So I guess this is the right, yeah, so this is like a Boost specific chainring, and it's got a 3mm offset, so I need to swap that onto here real quick. So let's do that. Yeah. I will say, working in this garage, I know I really am gonna put an emphasis on like workspace in the van, because not having a good place to work, A, work on my bike, and B, having a really good place to live stream are so important. It's insane. Just William, I feel you, dude. Hey, William, I tried to use that. There's that new feature on Patreon where I can do like Instagram stories type thing. So I tried that the other night when I was grabbing a beer with my buddy Chance, and yeah, so like I was trying to like let you guys know like, hey, I'm still alive over here. Yeah, I think it was pretty fun. But yeah, so having a good place to work on a bike, so important. It's like absolutely, because I mean, when I'm at Seth's place, it's amazing. It's so nice to be able to like have a nice organized workbench, and you know, have your bike in a stand, and have all your tools, like you can set them down and not worry about them falling all over the place, you know. The new community tab. What do you mean the new community tab? Are you talking about the lens thing? Get a collapsible bike stand. I think so. I've been talking to a bike rack company, and I think they have, if I ended up doing something with them, they have a bike stand like integrated. So, you know, I don't know, we'll see. Whatever I do in the back of the van, there's definitely going to be a good place to work on the bikes. Yeah, with the storage things. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I did that. Did you not see it, Eric? I did a couple of those, man. I tried it out. I didn't do a bunch, but yeah. Any further info on the riding mates tier for the beer sampler? There is not at this moment. I have like it's still on my mind, but I have too many other things that I have to take care of right now because that's going to take some serious logistics. But we will get our monthly Riding Mates patron hangout scheduled very shortly here, so keep an eye out for that, dude. This is just my phone, believe it or not. My phone with pretty good internet. Damn, this is kind of hard to get off. I don't have any updates on Seth's injury. Actually, I don't know. I mean, he gave an update on Patreon recently. He doesn't need surgery on it, so that's a good thing. And I think he's going to be ready to go come spring. So you guys can be expecting videos from Seth starting next week, or I mean, again next week as always. And he and I are going to be getting together to work on the van. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of fun videos coming out of that. And I think on the van is going to be like a very highly covered thing. I am not going to be shy about doing live streams. Like if we are doing like putting in some serious hours on the van, I will not be shy to have it live streaming. Like I'm not afraid of doing that. I'm down. Yeah. My MK2 bike stand? Are you talking about this? This bad boy? I don't think you want that bike stand, dude. I'm serious. I don't think you want it. It's not that great. As soon as you go to do anything on the bike moves away from you. You know? It's not that reliable. Yo, what's up, Gatlin Casey? How you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. Yo, that is sick. So you weren't a mountain biker. I love that. I love when people come to the channel that weren't mountain bikers before, and then they get really stoked on mountain biking from watching my channel. And that's like the coolest thing that I can hear, you know? Getting more people into this awesome sport that has done so many good things for me and so many others. Chase, Brian and I will absolutely do group rides this year because we're gonna get back together. It's been a little while since me and Brian got together, but we will be 100% collaborating this year. It's only a matter of time till we get back. You better believe it, and it's gonna be amazing. Ah! Man down! All right, almost got this off. So there's screws back here. There's 3 screws back here that I gotta undo to get this ring off. Sorry about the noise. The AC in the garage just turned off. Or on. Okay. So chain ring, 32 tooth, not offset off. .34 3mm offset going on. Randy, I will be going to Flagstaff and Sedona early in the season, I believe. Like probably like in... Wait, what's going on here? Probably in like early April, I will be in Arizona, I think. That's like my goal. What's going on? Why is there not... Why are these not matching up? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I love Flagstaff, man. I've told you that before. I definitely want to not just go to Sedona, but also come visit Flagstaff. I have a number of friends in that town, actually. I have some friends from back east, some friends that I've met in Flagstaff. I actually know a decent amount of people there. Make sure it doesn't hit the frame. Why would it, you think it would hit the frame? I think that's why they gave me an offset one. Yeah, there's a, the chain ring that's currently on my bike is already a 34. It's just, this is the one that came with this new set of cranks. So yeah, I'm not going from a 32 to a 34. I had a 34 on there already. Offset is for the chain line, yeah. So it was just a matter of what came on the bike. Or sorry, what came on this new crank. Shock pump suggestion, dude. Heck yeah, wait, a shock pump? So when I said heck yeah, I was thinking of the Crank Brothers click pump with a gauge, but I think that's just a tire pump. I don't think it's a shock pump as well. I actually don't. I guess I don't have a fantastic suggestion for a shock pump. I use this one that I got with that came with my like one of my first bikes, the Cannondale Jekyll, and I've had that thing ever since. It's a nice high volume shock pump, and yeah, I've just kept it ever since. Tanner, my birthday was indeed a couple days ago, man. Thank you for remembering, dude. Yeah, my birthday was on February 5th. I had it this week. You know, just another thing that I had going on. I didn't go ham. I didn't do anything. I had a nice dinner with my family, and yeah, went out for some Thai food. Nothing crazy exciting. Thanks, guys. Yo, thank you guys. Thanks, Addison. Thanks, Village Invader. Thanks, Will. Sweet, the AC went off. That was getting annoying. Randy, I'm all right, dude. I got Eagle. I got Eagle, bro. I'm all good. Thank you, though. Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. You are all awesome. I appreciate that. Freddy's Bike and Brews. I will be in Moab on April 19th for another Chasing Epic group ride. Or sorry, mountain bike trip, not a group ride. It's a paid trip with Chasing Epic. And I don't know if there are any spots left open, but yeah, I'm going to be there for that. And we're going to be out crushing all of Moab. So what I do around that, I don't really know. I know I'm going to be, I plan on being in Arizona before that trip. And then I don't know what I'm going to be doing after. But I also know that Brian, the very next weekend, is doing his guided trip in Fruita and Grand Junction. So, you know, we're thinking we might be, that might be a good time for us to get together and do some riding. I did not choose the 34. It was just what was sent to me, guys. Wasn't a conscious decision. All right, so time to take these cranks off. It's a little dirty. Blake, I have not ridden in Texas. I have lived in Texas. I lived in Dallas for a year of my life. I went to SMU, but I wasn't riding bikes at that time. So this is where this bike stand gets really annoying, like when I need to actually do something. No, and I would love to come to Alaska. Alaska is my type of place. I love backpacking, I love hiking, I love just going out into the open wilderness and exploring. So Alaska is very appealing to me, actually. I've been to Banff. I have been to Banff. I see someone saying that. Banff is amazing. Ah! I want to get on the other side. I guess I probably should have looked at these cranks ahead of time. Uh-oh. This ain't good. It's on there really tight. Anyone got any ideas for how to get this thing off in this terrible bike stand? Kind of makes it really hard. Yeah, they're kind of hard. I just need like the right leverage, I think. Put it on the ground. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm gonna try one more time like this. That's probably not a bad idea at all, actually. Yo, what's up, TJ? Thanks, dude. Tire recommendations? Yeah, I do have tire recommendations. I really like the ones I have on. I've got this, this has a Maxxis, well, okay, so I actually think that I like the Maxxis Aggressor in the back a lot more. And I've been running a Maxxis DHF in the front. I've been riding a 2.5 and a 2.3. I've just started riding the Aggressor this year and I really like it. I have links to those in my videos, by the way, dude. Jeez. I was freaking in there so tight. Jeez. Starting to worry about breaking it. I was pushing so hard. Got it though. All right, got these ones off. Boom. In case you guys haven't seen the inside, just looks like this, and then this, plenty of grease. They just connect like that. The double Allen setup? So fancy. Yeah, no, actually these are pretty fancy cranks, guys. I've never had, these are actually carbon cranks, which is crazy. Oh, you know, let me show you guys the inside. I think you've seen the inside in a video, but like look how stripped out they are. Yeah, my goal is to hit the PNW by this year. Whoever was just asking about that. All right, so bad strip cranks over here. Put them in here because I'll probably have to send those back. And I'm gonna take this opportunity to clean off the area a little bit here. Dude, I love the ride with IFHT. Yeah, I've watched those guys for years. I like their videos a lot. I think I imagine they're probably pretty fun people to hang out with. I think they have a good sense of humor. They don't take themselves too seriously. That's really cool. That, and I mean, they make like insanely high production videos. They're very, very gifted. They put a lot of work into their stuff. It's cool. So I got a lot of good down in here. I'm gonna try to get out while I've got this opportunity. Like I said, I bought like a pack of these on Amazon. I think I bought like 100 of them or something for like 10 bucks. These are just shop rags, just general purpose. I'm gonna try to get all down in there. Bring you guys in a little bit closer here. Don't do this at home, kids. Never use scissors on anywhere near your bike, but that's just what I had laying right there. I could just take this bash guard off, but I'm too lazy. All right. One trick you can do with this is actually you can get like a you can get a screwdriver and you can push it into really tight places with the screwdriver. Like down in here, I could easily use a screwdriver to get down in there. In case anyone just came onto the stream, you might have noticed that super chats are not activated tonight, and that's because I am promoting or trying to send people to help a fellow mountain bike rider out that is down. His name is Ray, and anyone in the chat will post a link to his GoFundMe. This guy's done a lot for the mountain bike community, and everything that was intended to be super chatted to me tonight, I hope you guys will take and send his way to help this guy recover from broken vertebra, and so that he can get back on the bike and continue being an amazing mountain bike advocate. So if you're just joined us in the live stream, definitely please check that out and consider. All right, we're good. I got really good at like taking care of my bike when I was at Absolute Bikes. I've kind of let off a little bit, but like after each ride, I would do a wipe down like this in this fashion, and it's a really good way to keep your bike in like tip-top shape. I want to get back into the practice of doing that. Do I ever think I'm gonna get a downhill bike and get into downhill? I love downhill, dude, but I don't think I need a full-on downhill mountain bike to do it. So I don't know if I'll ever own a dedicated downhill bike, just because I think I can get away with other bikes and not have to lug that massive thing around or spend the money on something like that, you know? I tried a downhill bike recently and I liked it. I guess I should take a look at the other side too, huh? Oh yeah, much easier over here. Whoa. Did not want to do that. Yeah. When you're putting something new on your bike, why not take the opportunity to, you know, clean it up a little bit? Why not? Trail features, you just got a Bronson? Oh, I should just get a Bronson. Yeah, I mean, I like my bikes, and I like this bike a whole lot. I like the Pumpkin. I don't know, we'll see. When am I going to try a week as a roadie? That's actually a pretty good idea for a video series. I don't hate it. I got a road bike. You guys have actually all seen me ride my road bike, man. I did the Key West trip on the road bike and almost died. I hated it. But hey, I'm a big believer in try everything at least once. You know, what's in the jug? It's just water. I don't have a beer tonight at all, actually. Drinking water. Real talk, I feel like I've gotten a little out of shape while I've been down here in Florida, so I'm trying to whip myself back into shape, which is why right before the stream I was working out. That's why I'm all sweaty. And part of, like, one of the fastest ways to get into shape has nothing to do with working out. It's actually mostly about diet, and one really easy way to get a diet kicked off is to cut down on how much beer you drink, how much cheese you eat, and how much bread you eat. It's like so fast. It's amazing what you can do. I've never been like an insanely strict dieter, but if you cut those things out, you can get fit so fast if you're riding your bike and doing workouts every now and then. It's crazy. Chase, I definitely want to ride with Bobo. Yeah, we're buddies. Like, I've hung with him. I've shared beers with him. I've just never ridden with him. Get in there. Don't fall. I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer here. All right. Just make sure I got these guys on straight. Got that all the way in. I think that's straight. Start threading it. God, it's so annoying not having a stand. So I just ordered a couple things that are gonna help me out with my. I probably shouldn't lean on this actually. This is I shouldn't lean on this at all. This is on the garage opener, by the way. If it couldn't get any sketchier, it's hanging on the garage door opener. So I just ordered something that's gonna help me out a lot with like, cause what I was just thinking was I'm tightening this and I'm wondering how much torque I should be putting on it. So I got some torque wrenches from Adventuron. I got the Park Tool like low torque one, like the 4 to 6, and then I got like the big daddy that goes up to like 70 Newton meters. So yeah, it's pretty sketchy, Matthew. I know. Like I said earlier in the stream, and you know, it's kind of just a theme, like, you know, do as I say, not as I do. I'm not a perfect example of anything. So yeah, this is a terrible idea. At least I'm not one of those people that like lie about it, that try to say that they have great ideas when their ideas are complete garbage or crap or dangerous. I'm like, you know, this is a horrible idea, but I'm totally forthcoming about it. Doing it for the live stream. Okay, I think that's good. Boom! Oh wait, you guys can't even see that. Here, instant replay. Boom! That's much more appealing. I can't wait to ride this bike again. I'm so stoked. All right, zoom back out. Woo! Rad bike. It is indeed a rad bike, man. I'm a fan. You know what else is a rad bike? That dirt jumper that I've been riding. The Y Cycles. So the next video, I'm actually on that Y Cycles. I think everyone by now has seen it, but this bad boy. With this bad boy hub. It kind of got a little annoying, the hub, the i9 hub. It kind of got like a little bit loud when I was filming this week. Because, well, I mean, I was riding it a lot, but it's so loud, but it's the engagement is the important thing. Okay, so I mean, that was super easy, damn. Oh, you know what I want to do is I want to take the booties off and put the booties back on this new one. So these, like I was saying earlier, these are carbon cranks. I've never had carbon cranks before. I'll be honest, I didn't know there was such thing as carbon cranks. I've only had a handful of carbon things in my life. I'm more along the lines of like, I can't have nice things because I break them type person. You know, that's why I have a chromoly dirt jumper with, you know, with no gears and nothing that can break on it. And that's why my mountain bike is always broken. So I took these booties off and I'm putting them back on to protect these fancy schmancy carbon cranks. Boom. So I'm not gonna put pedals on tonight because I don't have any grease. I realized this, I don't own any grease. I really need to go buy some. I'll definitely do that before I go ride this weekend, but I'm gonna be putting on those new pedals that I have, the Crank Brothers ones. I've been riding them on everything else and I've been really liking them, the Crank Brother mallet pedals. Yo, Thunderstruck Coach, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. You just got back from a ride? Hell yeah, that's sick. You are a lucky man. That is a good Friday night. Yeah, I dig those type of Friday nights. There was plenty of grease on that crankshaft. I know that, dude. Yeah, they came plenty greased up. That's why I put them on right away. The Jason John, I actually have considered making a video about like the type of workout I do. Yeah, the Crank Brothers stamp pedal. About the workout I do on the road. And I think I will do it in the future, so keep an eye out for that. But like in summary, I use a jump rope and resistance bands to work out. And that's how you know, because riding a bike is one thing, riding a bike is great, and you can get your cardiovascular fitness up, but you can't build your strength. You can't build your ligaments as well or as focused. And yeah, it's important that you cross train. It really is, to stay healthy. Stamps are nice, but you got the Danny Mac signatures. Those are pretty badass. Wait, Hannah's in here? Hey, what's up, Hannah? Yes, I am in a garage in Florida. A man in Florida. I feel like I haven't talked to him forever. Hannah was actually just down here in Florida, and we tried to ride together, but then things happened on my end. But Hannah had a great ride at Santos, and it looked pretty fun. I hope you had a good clinic, Hannah. Hope you're enjoying your new gig as a ninja. If anyone wants to get some mountain bike coaching, get in touch with Hannah and Havana, because she now works for a mountain bike skills clinic company. Or it's really not even like a skills clinic. It's about like getting out and learning on mountain bikes, but having fun while doing it. Yeah, and she just became like the East Coast coordinator. So if you're interested in that, get in touch with Hannah and Havana. And you know, that's another thing that I've been getting messages about all week, was that Hannah's van is for sale. Holy crap, Hannah's van is for sale! Alex, just come buy it! I know that is for sale. And Hannah was kind enough to let me know before all the people on the internet. And I respectfully declined, as now I am pretty set on the fact that I need a slightly bigger van than the one she's got. But there's going to be some lucky individual out there that gets hooked up with Vanna White, and they're going to be stoked on it. Ride like a ninja. So yeah. I've gotten at least 50 messages. Yeah, Hannah, I've been getting them on every single thing, like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Everyone wants me to be in a van, and they love your van so much that they just want me to take your van off your hands. Did I say that? Yeah, your van off your hands. That's funny to say. Yo, Addison, thanks for joining, man. We'll see you at the next stream. What about the DVO? Ah, the DVO! That was my question for Brian, bro. So, yeah, wow, that was super easy. I can't believe it had been, it feels like I haven't ridden this thing in forever, and it has. I can't wait to get back out on it. It has this bash guard that I never put on. It has a chain guide. I think I have a chain guide for it somewhere that I never put on, and I don't think I'm gonna. I think that the chain retention on the on this ring is pretty solid. Why is this so loose? Oh. Whoops. I wonder if this thing still ships. Oh yeah, crisp. I mean, the bike is still brand new. I was playing around with it earlier, and I had forgotten how nice the brakes are. I forgot how much nicer this bike is than my bike. You know, it's newer and everything. So I'm pretty stoked to get back on it. It's also going to be good for down in Florida now that, well, you know, to be on a shorter travel bike. Because, you know, this was a little bit more peppy than my bike. So it'll be nice now that I'm on the flatter terrain of Florida, but still fun. And as you guys have seen, it can be pretty awesome, like the trails that I've been riding at Alafaya and Santos. No, Joe, I have not actually weighed them both, dude. Are you running the mallets with clips? No, I'm actually just riding the flat version. I have two sets of the flat mallets. I have the large ones and the regular size ones, and I'm trying to distinguish which one I like more. I think I might like the big ones because my feet really stay on those things. And yeah, whoever just asked about Hannah's, she actually has a pretty good idea of what's ahead, and she's like full charge on it. I think it's so cool that you guys, I think it's so cool that people on the channel become interested in my friends. Because and like to see the progression of it, you know, of meeting Hannah that one fateful day, and then you know, getting to include her in the channel, and now people you know, talk to her in the live stream, are like genuinely interested in what they've obviously followed her on Instagram, which if you haven't, definitely, because she just did some pretty amazing mountain bike trips to Hannah. Remind me where you went. I think you went to China. I think you went to New Zealand. Maybe? I don't know. You gotta remind me because we haven't talked in too long. But yeah, definitely. I think it's cool because like everyone's genuinely interested and they're asking. Hong Kong, that's right. New Zealand and Sedona. Yeah, holy cow. And then Florida. She's been all over. It's crazy. Actually, you know, I'm jealous because she's done more traveling than I have in the past month. Am I trying to miracle grow my beard? I think my beard's getting a little out of control. I actually tried to braid it the other day, guys. What do you guys think of a braided? I was going for like a Vikings thing, and I don't know. It didn't work out. I wasn't really digging it. Yeah, Hannah's an inspiration for sure. I believe it, the ball player. I believe your wife is all over her story. No, that's sick. That's so cool, Hannah. Congrats. That's really cool. I should get behind, if I get behind the, Yo, what up, Bobo? Welcome to the stream, bro. Biking with Bobo in the house. Hey, this is a massive week for Bobo. Anyone that hasn't already, now's your chance to congratulate him because he put out an awesome video that he didn't put it out. He edited an awesome video that went on Seth's channel, and I thought it was amazing. I thought he did a really, really good job. It's a very, very, very big deal, and it's gonna bring a lot of exposure to his channel. So fist bump, bro. Boom. Yo, what's up, Cognis Thorn? No worries that you're late. Welcome to the stream. Biking with Boba, sing us a song. And I thought Bobo was gonna new bike too, but I haven't seen it yet. My favorite bike, LJ, is the bike you got. The bike you physically have with you at any given moment that you can start riding. You just uploaded it, Bobo? I'll have to check it out, man. I was working out just before this. I have not seen it. And I probably got the notification on my phone, but I'm not going to click it because it'll end my stream, I think. Oh, hey. If anyone, I don't know when the last time everyone posted, but there are no super chats on tonight's live stream, and I'm asking that anyone that intended on super chatting me during this live stream, go and check out this link that someone in the chat will link right now. It is for a fellow mountain bike rider that is down and trying to get back on the bike. He's a huge part of the mountain bike community and he needs our help. So if you had intended on super chatting me, I thank you. And my wish is for any of that to go towards this guy and helping him get back on his feet after a really bad mountain bike crash and breaking his back, being partially paralyzed. But he's on the mend, but his hospital bills are outrageous. So go check it out if you have the inclination, and if not, keep hanging out with us on the stream. Has anyone been to Ray's mountain bike park in Ohio, by the way? I guess I should have asked that a while ago. Like Ray's, I think everyone has heard of Ray's mountain bike park in Ohio, but not a lot of people understand that this is like who he is, and this is that guy, this is that same guy. And that same dude built the Vortex pit, or like had a big hand in building the Vortex pit in Santos, the one that was in my last video, which feels like it was forever ago, that last video, doesn't it? Alex, when are you gonna put out another video? Where are you at, man? I'm here. I'm here. I swear. And I'm working hard. I'm really stoked about the next couple videos, actually. Oh, you just went? STV, you just went to... I really want to go there. I mean, it's in Ohio, but... Just because there's not, you know, Ohio's like one of those places that's really out of the way. LJ, my favorite bike. Bro, it's the one you got. It's whatever bike you have at that day, in that moment, that you can go and start riding. That's the best bike. I'm not even kidding. That is what I believe, 100%. I know it's easy to see a bunch of us mountain biker YouTube guys with all these fancy $5,000 bikes, and you know, it's easy to get in the mentality of like, my bike's not good enough, it's holding me back. If only I had a better bike, I'd go ride more, or you know, like I'm just like dreaming, or I don't know, I just want a new bike, I wish I had a new bike. It's a tough mentality to get around, but I don't think it's a good one. I think everyone should be stoked on what they've got, you know, and be out riding that bike. And I know it's easy for me to say because I have nice bikes, but you know, I've worked for every single bike I've ever owned. I have always bought my bikes. I've never been able to pay full price for a bike ever, not once in my life, because I could never afford it. So like, I feel your pain. But you gotta work for it. You gotta go, you know, you gotta go figure out what you want and find a way to get it. And for me, that was always getting a job at a bike shop or something so that I could get pro deals. So yeah, that was a rant. I'm off my soapbox now. As I polish my carbon rims on my carbon bike. I mean, it's not my bike though, so that's why that's funny. Nothing works if you don't. That's a good one. Trail features, I believe that. That's a question I totally think people would ask. But I mean, those are two totally, they serve two different purposes. A hardtail and a Yeti, or a hardtail and a full suspension, they serve two very different purposes. I mean, I got a hardtail dirt jumper that I got after my full suspension bike. You know, two totally different bikes though. Yo, what's up, Finn? All the way from Australia. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I cannot wait to ride this bike. Oh, I got something else this week. I showed you guys my knee pads that I got to keep my knees safe, but then I went out and I was filming this video and I crashed on my elbow like over and over. I feel like I might have broken my elbow or something because when I lean on things, it feels really weird. It kind of like, I don't know, it feels like there's a dent right there that's not supposed to be there. So I bought elbow pads, my first pair of elbow pads ever. I don't know if I'll ever wear them, but I feel like I need to have them. Best bike movie, that's a good question, Ken. Woo. The first ever, yeah, old man problems for sure, jeweler. No, road riding problems or like street riding problems, because I don't care when I fall in the dirt, but man, I can only fall on concrete so many times. The first mountain bike movie that I ever saw, and I'm actually super curious as what all yours were, but this is the thing that got me like so amped on mountain biking, and I've watched it a bajillion times. It's called Rome. R-O-A-M. It is insane. That and Life Cycles. Those two are, in my opinion, no, that and Rad Company, Brendan Semenuk's. Like those three movies, I think, are like have to see mountain bike movies. Rome and Life Cycles are the most insane cinematography you'll ever see. Like high production value, like ridiculous, great storytelling, insane riding. They are so good. Rome gets you amped. But then the Rad Company, Brendan Semenuk's like video from a while ago, just gets me so stoked. I love this one scene with him riding downhill in like this really loamy forest with another dude, and they were playing Mississippi Queen, just like that heavy guitar. It's just so rowdy, and they shredded it so hard. I watch that all the time. I love it. Yeah, I want to hear, what does everyone else watch? Oh, yeah, you know what another really good one is? Drop In. The OG mountain bike videos that you guys can probably, I think you can find all of them on YouTube right now, but like, all of the really big name pros today were kids back then. They were like teenagers, and they were so ruckus, and they still rode, and they like would put them in a van, and they'd go on a road trip, and they filmed the whole thing. And you gotta check that out. It was so good, and I don't think a lot of people know about it. It's called Drop In. It is an amazing biking series or show. It is so good. Life Behind Bars is pretty good too, but that's a show. I prefer I prefer the movie, The Rad Company. Normally when I'm washing the bike like this, I'll have a method and I'll work from back to front so that I make sure I get everything. I'm definitely not being very meticulous at the moment. And Joe, I did see what you said, bro. I'll definitely come over and utilize that bike stand at some point. Back on track with Keen, that's a fun one too. Favorite trail building tool? I follow these guys on Instagram. They actually have a massive Instagram following. They're called Are You Riding Sunday? I think that's their name. Ooh, I hope I'm not getting that wrong. Let me look. I'm gonna use my computer real quick to look that up. So these guys are in SoCal, and as far as I can see, there's like a oh, Never Coming Back. No, it's called Never Coming Back, MTB. So I found them on Instagram, and I'll link you guys because I really like their Instagram. From what I can see, it's like a dad and some young kids of his that ride all the time, and they also do a ton of trail building. And I think they own a trail tool company, Never Coming Back. I think they have a whole company actually. Never Coming Back MTB. They've got 23.5 followers. So they make a trail tool. Check this out. And it is legit. I'll link it right here. Boom. It's pretty dope. I'm a fan. And yeah, I mean, I just like all I know is from their Instagram. But everything they post is just fun, and they got a lot of young guys riding, and I think that's really cool. And it's like the dad out with his kids, I think, is all rad. I don't own a dirt bike. I refuse to own a dirt bike because I think I'd kill myself. And that's me being as honest as I can with myself, because I've ridden moto before, and it was insanely fun, but like it's so fast. And the possibilities are scary to me. So actually my dad tried to give me his motorcycle at one point. When he stopped riding his motorcycle and it started spending a lot of time picking up dust in the garage, my dad wanted me to have his motorcycle, and I wouldn't take it because I really, really think if I owned a motorcycle or a motocross bike, I think I'd be dead within 5 years. And I'm just not willing to do that. It's too risky. If you look at like all of the mountain bike riders out there, if you look at the most serious injuries that most of them have had, they have not actually come from mountain biking. It's always motocross. They always cross-train on motocross, and they always get jacked up on the motos. It's ridiculous. It's just so dangerous. So yeah, I'll stick to mountain biking is what I'm saying. Downhill Daryl, I actually think I will be making it to St. George. You know, after my Moab trip in April, St. George is going to be right there. And depending on what I'm doing with Brian and Seth at the time, you know, St. George is definitely on my radar as somewhere that I have not ridden that I'd love to check out. Jordan, thanks, man. It's attached to the garage. Don't try that at home. It's not good. Jamie. That's awesome. That's so cool, Jamie. I love to hear that. Thank you for sharing. Ooh. Yeah, there's some dried stuff all over this. I'm excited. You know, I might actually be wrong. I might have spoken too soon. I don't know that these are carbon rims. I don't think they are, to be honest. It shows how much I know about this bike. It's really bad. I don't pay enough attention. Why do I like to look like a bum? That is a interesting question. I feel like it's a bit subjective, you know, whether or not I look like a bum. But I actually have a video from a while ago that talked about why my beard and hair are the way they are. So if you're really interested, you can just go check that out. The summary is I just don't care how I look. I think a lot of people take themselves too seriously, as I used to, and by allowing myself to just always look ridiculous, I make sure that not me or other people take me too seriously, because, you know, life is already heavy enough. We all need to add a little levity, you know, take it easy, chill out, and yeah. No, Tony, I went to New York last year, and New York is actually one of the places that you know, when I go to Asheville, it's funny. When I go to Asheville, a lot of people look like I do. They have long hair and beards. But in New York, like the people that you see most of the time are like or at least in Manhattan, the people are like really clean cut, and I stand out like a sore thumb. It's funny. It's when you go to the different places, it's really interesting because like in California, I stand out because in California, everyone's clean cut too, and they're, you know, like, I mean, I don't know, there's a lot of hipsters there too, but yeah. Yeah, Colorado, definitely. Down here, definitely not many people are rocking the long hair and beard because it's kind of silly, it's so hot. But yeah. So, all right, well, hey, I accomplished what I wanted to with getting this crank on. And like I said, I'm not gonna put the pedals on tonight, but I am probably gonna spend some time cleaning her up. And I'm not gonna bore you guys with the detailed cleaning up of the bike. But before we wrap up this live stream for Friday night, I wanna just say thank you guys all for being here. And although there were not videos this week, we will be back on schedule next week. Van update for everyone that has stuck around. So I already let you know, I already told you that. I'm coming a little closer here. Boom. So I already said that I got a little delayed because I'm getting Sheila fixed from when she got hit in Chattanooga. But I got an appointment for Monday to go get that taken care of. Like I have to take it into the dealer and get the not appraisal, the estimate on the fix, and then I got to get her fixed, and then I can go get the van. I have been looking at vans, and I think there are enough around the area that I'm in that I shouldn't have too hard of a time finding a low mileage at a decent price. So really, I'm just waiting to go pull the trigger because I did get the approval, and I can't remember if I told you guys this or not. I did actually, I got my approval for my loan through my bank the other week. It was kind of tough being self-employed now officially. That made it kind of hard. I had to jump through a number of hoops to actually get that. But I got my loan for like, I think 23,500 or something like that, because I'm looking at like $26,000 vans around there. Yeah, so that's really exciting. I mean, that means that that means that as soon as I'm ready, as soon as I find the van, I can actually just pull the trigger and we're gonna be rolling. So yeah, I'm stoked. I know you guys are. The van, and the van plan is, you know, get the van, hightail it to Asheville. Seth and I are already working on behind the scenes on like planning the van and like trying to figure out like parts list, the things that I need to be ordering so that they can get there in time, and then we can start the build. And the build is going to be going down on both my channel and his channel. Like I said earlier, there's going to be lots of live stream hype around it. There's going to be really well polished videos on Seth's channel. Yeah, we're gonna share it all. We're not gonna be keeping anything under wraps. And yeah, hopefully I'll be ready to hit the road in April, which I'm very excited about. I'm ready to be back on the road. I'm ready to be out chasing sun, chasing the daylight, hitting new mountain bike trails, meeting new people. Yeah, I'm stoked. So many things to come. Thank you guys all for being a part of it. I hope you had a fun stream on this Friday night. Oh, hey, question. I was thinking about doing a morning live stream at some point. What do you guys think of morning live stream idea? I'm talking like morning, like having coffee and doing a live stream. What do you guys think about that? I want to know. Yes, and if you haven't already, please check out this GoFundMe. It's a mountain biker that had a really bad accident. He's a big mountain bike advocate, and he could use your help. No morning. I was thinking like morning, and like people might be waking up and doing coffee and like getting to work and maybe be able to listen. No mornings. Ooh, no one is down with the mornings. All right, noted. I'm glad I asked. Yes, ride for Ray. So yeah, if I guess morning is not a thing. Hannah, I think you're alone on the mornings. I haven't seen anyone else. One last thing too. Anyone that cares to, you know, the more you share that GoFundMe campaign, the more it gets out there, and the more people will get to it. So like share it on Facebook, like share it. If you've already gone and contributed and donated to Ray, you know, go and share that link on Facebook, because the power of sharing is pretty powerful. And yeah, want to show this guy that the mountain bike community is behind him and help him get back on the bike. Yeah, all right, that's all I got for the stream tonight. Thank you for coming and having a Friday Night Live. The AC just turned back on up there, so it's loud. I will see you guys very soon. I will see some of you guys this weekend, some of the patrons that are on here. And until I see the rest of you next week for our video, you know what to do. Live free, ride hard, and get stoked. Peace.